Hey, what's up everyone? John of the Geek here. Welcome to this unboxing of the Yi 4K Plus action camera and waterproof case. Now, this is the new 2017 model of the Yi action camera 4K previous gen, which is this one right here. This is the 4K non-plus, and so this is the 4K plus version. And I'll get into like what the differences are between the two, or what the main differences are between the two. But anyways, this was the only option that I could find on Amazon as of early June, late May, and it's $339 for the camera itself and a waterproof case. Right? I couldn't find a version with just the camera, which is okay, I guess. I mean, if this is the price we're gonna pay, it's kind of like saying they're throwing in a case or a waterproof case with it. But $339 for this. This is the launch price, and if you remember, this camera right here, launch price was $250, and nowadays you could find it for $200. So it's gone down quite a bit. This one right here, I expect it to come down to probably $300 around the holidays, maybe, or around Black Friday. In between all that, it may come down to $300 possibly, but nonetheless, this was the only version here and the only price that I could find pretty much anywhere online right now, in the US anyways, for $339. And like I said, it was on Amazon. And interestingly enough, usually I gotta pay for taxes on stuff I buy from Amazon here in California, but this one here, I didn't have to pay any tax on this, so it was $339 flat out, and it was same day shipping, so it was stored here somewhere in California, and they got it to me real quick in one day with Amazon Prime, obviously, and your mileage may vary. Maybe you can get it same day or not, I don't know, but nonetheless, here in California, no tax, which is great, because my other option was to buy it from B&H and to avoid taxes, but that would take a minimum of 1 week for me to get. So added bonus that this was on Amazon and it's no tax. All right, so we'll go over some of the features here. It does 4K 60 frames per second. That's probably the biggest thing, reason why I got this to use in place of this. By the way, this camera, the camera that you're seeing right now that's doing the unboxing here, is this camera, right? And this only does 4K 30 frames. I don't want to sound like a snob saying it only does 4K 30 frames, but that's the main difference between the two here, that this does 4K 60 frames per second, right? The other main differences are USB Type-C, and this is not USB Type-C, this is micro USB, and then it has electronic image stabilization at 4K 30 frames per second, not the full 60 frames per second that you get EIS, just the 4K 30 frames per second. This previous generation did image stabilization at 1080p resolutions, not the 4K resolutions. So now you get 4K 30 frames electronic image stabilization. So that's kind of one of the main draws to this. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Enough of the yakety yak. Sorry for talking so much before getting through this. Kind of what I gotta do to try to answer so many questions that some of y'all might be asking. This right here says that eAction Cam micro SD card is required to record videos, not included. Certain features and functionality of the product require use of a mobile phone. Certain features, huh? Wow, I didn't see that. The Yi 4K Plus Action Camera app. Camera app is available in the App Store and Google Play, so for both iPhones and Android phones. Right, so let's go ahead and see what we get inside of here. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! All right, so we've got some literature here of some websites. They want to spam you with stuff. All right, then we've got the camera itself, other cameras, dash cameras, memory cards. These are the memory cards, I guess, that are recommended. Warranty information, and how to operate the camera, basic operating stuff here. Oh, links to the full camera app, and then all the things that you get with this camera, the camera kit, getting to know your camera, the buttons, where the SD card goes, where the battery goes. Okay, so let's see, we get the battery here. I'm not sure if it's the same size battery as the previous generation. I'll check that in a second. Then we've got the USB Type-C connections there for charging, and maybe data goes through this, I'm not sure. Then we have the waterproof case here. We've got the clamp, right? And so this goes here. And I believe E-Action Cam has been pretty standard when it comes to trying to fit their accessories onto GoPro accessories, so I believe it's compatible, right? If you've got a different GoPro mount type of thing here, this thing, waterproof case, should be able to go into a GoPro mount there. Obviously, the camera can't go into GoPro cases, but they could be mounted to the same GoPro stuff there, right? And then, of course, the camera itself. I won't do a side-by-side comparison, really, because, well, the camera that's shooting this thing is being used. So here we have the battery compartment. Go ahead and put that in there. And then the micro SD card slot is where it goes, right there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then we have a lens cover here. Oh, dang it. Then we've got the screen cover there. Go ahead and fire this up. And it's, ooh, that's nice. Wow, we got a little tutorial thing that pops up there. Enjoy your Yi 4K Plus action camera. And there we go. So it's defaulted at 4K 30 frames. Oh, you can change the field of view. Oh, well, you only have wide when you're shooting in 4K 30. And let's do 4K 60. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty wide angle. Not a fan of the super wide angle, and hopefully I fix this with modifying the lens here. That definitely does void the warranty if I modify the lens, but nonetheless I'm going to try that. I've modified the lens on this E-Action Cam that you're seeing right here by swapping it out with another lens. Supposedly the two lenses should be compatible with each other, so I'm going to take out this lens that's in that camera and stick it in here, and hopefully that gets rid of the such wide angle distortion. So one last thing I should show you is the USB Type-C connection, which is located here. If I can get this stinking door open. Come on. Come on, you. Ah, there we go. USB Type-C. So, shutter button is up here to start and stop recording, and then there's a microphone up here, a speaker right here, and then a microphone on the side here. Check the description down below to see how much a 128 gig card gets with shooting 4K 60 frames, right? How much time you get of recording that. And battery life, though, I'm gonna have to test that later, but I'm pretty sure if it's like anything like the previous generation camera, you should be able to charge and record at the same time, because that's what I'm doing with this camera here. Is I've got a power plug into the port here, and it's charging and shooting at the same time. So anyways, that's enough talking for me. That's a long, very long unboxing of this camera, and if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them down in the description or down in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.